Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Lordina. I make videos helping you guys on your academic journey, as well as posting weekly vlogs as an A-level student. And as you can tell from the title, today I'll be sharing all the essentials that you'll ever need for sixth form, for year 12 and for year 13. I feel like when sharing products on what you've got or what you've bought on YouTube, I feel like not many people speak about the quality of the products and to make sure you actually get your money's worth. I'm actually going into year 13 this September, and everything I got in year 12, it still works. There is not an expiration date to stationery. Everyone who's watching this video probably are a student, and on this channel we love to save our coins over here. So I'll definitely link down everything in this video down below, as well as sharing some coupon codes if I can find any online so you can save those coins. So without further ado, let's get on to the video. The first thing you really want to make sure you get is a planner, so you can document all of the deadlines and when you have to hand in assignments. This is my planner. I literally got mine for £3 from the works. I absolutely love it. I still use it. This planner actually runs from August 2020 to August 2021. On Amazon, when I was shopping online for planners, they'd be really expensive, like £10 and over for no reason at all. And when I was flipping through like what they looked like, they'll give you so much little space just to write everything you need to get done that day. And I need a lot of space in my planner. This is how much space they give you just for one day. I think this is absolutely amazing. You can either record what you need to get done digitally on your phone or on your notes, but the question is, are you actually going to look back at it? Are you actually going to look back at your notes? Because I know I won't do that. Or have you ever took a picture of like a PowerPoint slide at school where it just tells you like what homework you need to do, but you actually never end up looking back at it? Yeah, that's why you need to get a planner. These are all the notebooks that I've ever had from GCSE to A-level. They are all the Oxford campus notebooks. These are what the notebooks look like. The Oxford campus notebooks are my holy grail notebooks. I absolutely love them. Use them for GCSEs, use them for A-levels, and I don't think I'd ever switch to any other like notebook. But what I specifically like about these notebooks is that there are so many pages in that notebook, and the reason why this is important is because these notebooks that I use for GCSE, there were some subjects that I didn't even get to finish the entire notebook. You will write so much during A-level. Like, I will show you what one lesson worth of notes look like. And what I'm seeing when I see people's hauls on YouTube on like the notebooks they got, the thickness of the pages will be very, very slim, and I'm just like, that is not going to last you all of year 12. It's just not going to. You can scan these notes if you want to. I got my Oxford campus notebook from Amazon. They come colour assorted, and what I love to do is colour match my notebooks with my folders. This is just something I just find really convenient. Also, something that you might consider doing is checking with your school if they offer exercise books. I guess this is just a nice way to save on money and saving you having to buy extra notebooks. Maybe if you want a notebook specifically as your exercise notebooks where you just answer a bunch of questions, it isn't like your main notebook where you write your notes and all that stuff. However, I do highly recommend you just get your own notebooks anyway. If you want your organization game to be top tier, then this is something you definitely want to do. So you want to make sure you have two types of folders. So you want to have a day folder, and then you want to have a subject folder. It's because as you progress through the A-level course, what you don't want to do is, if you have two subjects in one day, you don't want to be carrying two separate really big folders around with you in your bag. You don't want to do that. All you want to do is just take what you need for that day, and that may be just a few papers or whatever your teacher requires or asks of you that day. Just take that in a smaller folder. So with your subject folder, this is a folder that you are going to be leaving at home. It's not something you'll be taking with you because it's a big folder. So this is mine for biology. It's absolutely full. I need to get a bigger folder. If you are going to shop up online, it gives you the measurements on how big, like the width of the folder or binder, whatever you call it. It gives you the measurements of how big it is, and you just want to go for the biggest measurements. I know that the folders that hold like a larger capacity of files and papers are, I think it's like the 75mm folders. I've actually got a bigger folder than this, but I can't find it as for now. I'll just show maybe like a video, a picture of how that looks like. And that can hold so much inside it, so definitely if you are on the lookout, get a binder that has a larger width. And then your day folder, I don't have an example of like a smaller day folder, but I've seen online maybe the ones that have a width of 25mm or even something super skinny. I'll show images. You definitely want to use that as your day folder, something very lightweight so that you can just take with you. Textbooks can be really expensive, like I've seen them online, they'll be £40–50 or even more. But before you even buy a textbook, you definitely want to check with your school if they will give out textbooks for free. I know that with my school, this is my textbook for OCR chemistry. I think we have to give this textbook back because I have the textbook numbered. I didn't have to pay anything for this. I got this for free and this is what we use. The reason why you don't want to go ahead and buy textbooks is because first of all, you want to make sure you get the right textbook, as in you want to make sure you get the right exam board. Within my school, with these textbooks, what we do, we actually use this within lessons. So whether the teacher sets us homework or if we're just going through a new topic, we always refer to this textbook. So you want to make sure you get the right one. So this is an example of what we use the textbooks for. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but over here are like a bunch of like practice questions, and that would probably be our homework set. I think you can get some textbooks digitally. I know that during lockdown, my teacher actually plugged me with a digital version of the AQA chemistry book by CGP, like that textbook that everyone knows about. So I got the digital version of that. It's absolutely fine, and sometimes when you do get digital versions of books, they're normally cheaper than getting the actual thing. However, I just highly recommend you just get the physical book. Well, I think it'll be convenient if you do work digitally. If you make your notes on an iPad, then getting a digital version would be great, but other than that, just get the actual textbook. So this is actually my favorite part of this video, stationery. This is my pencil case and I absolutely love it. So first of all, the reason why I got this pencil case in particular, I'll show you guys what my old pencil case looked like. I just wanted everything all in one place. So my calculator, obviously my stationery tools like my pens, my pencils, as well as post-it notes, flashcards. I wanted everything just to be in one place, and this pencil case is absolutely perfect for that. And I got this particular pencil case compared to the ones that you would normally see in store for a particular reason. This is one compartment, so in here I'd like to fit my calculator, and I also can fit my flashcards in here too, because what I'd love whenever we would have an end of topic test, I would just love to put in flashcards in there, just go through them. I also have space where I actually have a post-it note there. I also have some bookmarkers there as well. So that is only one compartment, and then the other compartments, obviously here I just keep all my pens, pencils, all of that good stuff. And lastly, I have this compartment where I keep all of my mild liners. Now I'm actually going to go through the tools that you'll need, etc. So I actually have these zebra mild liners, but before that I was using the Stabilo highlighters. They work absolutely fine, but they ran out really quickly, so I found myself having to replace each individual highlighter depending on when it runs out. So instead of doing that, I actually splurged on some mild liners. If you know about StudyTube and like the StudyGram community, then you probably have seen these highlighters highlighters everywhere, and I wanted to know what is the hype. Is it actually that good? And boy, is it actually really good. It lasts so long. Got them in year 12 and I'm still using them. I don't think I will ever purchase another set of highlighters ever again. It's because what you don't want to do, you don't want to purchase stationery products that you can get for really cheap, but it then runs out within the first 2 months of sixth form. But if you are someone who cares about the aesthetic of stationery and all that stuff, then I highly recommend you get the zebra mild liners. They work absolutely fantastic, and I have a large range of colours too. So I got the Stabilo fine liners only because at the time when I thought that I wanted to do English literature, I know that I will be doing a lot of mind mapping, and I want to be able to have a lot of colours to be able to mind map, so that's why I got them. Also, colourful pens to go along with that. I got the Papermate Inkjoy pens in particular, but that's why I got them. They work absolutely fine, the Papermate Inkjoy pens. If you're looking for colourful pens, absolutely recommend. And lastly, obviously you need some black pens. Reason why I say black pens is because whenever you do an exam, you have to write in black pen. It doesn't say anything about writing in blue pen, so you just want to make sure you have that. So for certain subjects you need particular stationery. All I know so far is that if you are doing A-level maths or further maths, you need a graphical calculator. So this is like the calculator that we would use for GCSE, the Casio ones. The graphical calculators allows you to calculate equations and other stuff. I can't lie, but the graphical calculators, they do be expensive. I think there was someone at school who spends like something crazy like 70 something pounds just on a calculator for maths. Okay, back at GCSE, if you never had things like a ruler or a protractor, then the teacher would lend you it, but I just highly recommend you just get all of that stuff. It's because when it comes to A-level, they just expect you to have everything. Like when I say they expect you to have everything, if you do a test and you don't have a calculator, then you would have to do the test without a calculator. I mean, that happened to me, so I had to get a new calculator. So yeah, so that is like the sort of stationery you'll need for subject specific stuff. Other subjects, I don't think you need to buy anything special in particular. You guys should definitely go ahead and watch my weekly vlogs as an A-level student. You'll get an insight on my day-to-day activities and what my lifestyle is like prepping for year 13. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button. Follow me on the gram. I post a bunch of things on there that you won't be seeing on this channel. Thumbs up this video if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.